Hi there, this is Andrew from the Road Cyclist Guide again, and today we're going to look at the pressing problem of are road cycling socks actually worth it? This is a perennial question that seems to come up an awful lot, and I think there's a risk that if you haven't experienced road cycling socks, then you sort of think, well, they are really expensive and maybe I'm just being ripped off. I can buy a packet of 10 socks in the supermarket for the price of one set of road cycling socks. So are road cycling socks really worth the money? Are they necessary? Do they really make a big difference? As ever, there's going to be more information on this video in the associated blog post. So if you want to click on the link below here, you'll find more information. I've actually written what I'm about to say in a lot more detail and possibly a little bit more lucidly. So, are they worth it? Are road cycling socks actually worth it? Well, the short answer is yes. Of course, you can ride a bike in any blooming socks you want to. It doesn't really matter. But once you've worn a pair of road cycling socks, particularly if you're cycling longish distances and you're in them for quite a long time, then you will notice a difference. Number of things about them, depending on weather. Summer road cycling socks, well, they are specifically designed to keep your feet cool. They will wick away sweat. They're just comfortable. Winter road cycling socks are designed to keep your feet warm, and I have a real problem with keeping my toes warm on a winter's day, purely because your feet are just so still in the shoes. You can't move. That there's no sort of wiggle room. So your feet the circulation slows down. Winter cycling socks will keep your feet warm, but both of those, not apart from the actual temperature control and the sweat and moisture control, it's a comfort thing. They are usually tighter than normal socks. They're not going to ruck up. The fabric will be smooth. There won't be any pressure points. I'm wearing socks now. Even ordinary socks, there are little ridges in them. Ordinary cotton socks, they have ridges in them that are going to rub after 40 miles or something. Inevitably, cycling socks are smooth. The fabric is designed not to create those rubbing pressure points. Also, they will have a little bit of padding and strengthening in the important places, particularly on the ball of the foot, which takes a little bit more pressure. And the other important thing about them is that depending on the type you get, you can get cycling what are called compression socks or compression stockings, which are the longer ones. And these are designed to, well, they're very tight fitting and very comfortable because of that. It's like having a second skin. They also aid your circulation, so they help the blood flow, particularly from the extremities of your feet. So from your toes, probably. Actually, theoretically, they would maybe keep your feet warmer because of that. I don't know. But they help with blood flow, which helps to keep your muscles oxygenated. And also helps to flush out lactic acid and keeps that at bay, which actually it means that you end up, in theory at least, and I don't have a massively sort of strong pair of compression socks, in theory at least, your feet and lower parts of your leg, if you're wearing stockings, should feel fresher, the muscles should feel better, there should be less swelling, less water retention, less buildup of lactic acid, and actually at the end of the ride you should feel better and your recovery should be better also. So, in summary then, road cycling socks, expensive, relatively. I don't know, at the end of a 100-mile cycle ride, you will pay anything for an added bit of comfort in my experience. And, that they're not that expensive within that context. But they are expensive for a pair of socks. Worth it? I say yes, in my opinion. If you're riding any reasonable time or distance, they are worth it purely for the comfort. Find out more by clicking below on the link. Go to the Road Cyclist Guide, find out all sorts of other bits and pieces about road cycling, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks, bye.